You wouldn't want to transition and not have your favorite Hawaiian baseball cap. When you needed it, who knows what would happen?
That'd be awful.
Yeah. Well, let's get on with it and review responsibilities when changing habilitation services.
Hubba what services?
Habilitation services. These are services such as day habilitation, residential habilitation, in-home support, rehab trainer. The ARS has it pretty easy for this one. The ARS reviews the process with the ISC, notifies the waiver manager and specialist, and then attends the meeting. Piece of cake.
Let's take a look at what the ISC is responsible for when changing habilitation services. The ISC is to contact the ARS within 5 business days of the participant requesting a change. Then the ISC needs to review the transition process and provider list with the participant and/or guardian. When the participant and/or guardian has made a choice, the ISC then notifies the ARS of the choice. The ISC will prepare a summary of information as mentioned before. They will schedule the meeting with team to include current and new providers. They will obtain releases to share information with new providers. They will review the transition checklist during the meeting. They'll submit the modification and then distribute the signed pre-approval to all providers.
For this type of change, participant and/or guardian's responsibilities don't change much. They need to let their ISC know what they want to change. They need to choose new providers, work with the ISC to schedule a transition meeting, and attend to provide their input.
Now, what happens if the participant is a kid who's 20 years and 6 months old?
The ISC should prompt the family that the process starts with the ARS. The participant and/or the guardian have the responsibility of contacting the ARS when they will be transitioning from the child waiver to either the adult waiver or the acquired brain injury waiver.
And then the ARS would meet with the family to review the different services on the new waiver they are applying for. The ARS would assist as needed in completing the application. The ARS would provide a list of ISC providers in the area and notice to change ISC's form. The participant and/or guardian is responsible for contacting and choosing the ISC. Then the paperwork goes back to the ARS to be processed.
The participant and/or guardian then waits to receive a funding letter, which usually is mailed out prior to the participant turning 21. The chosen ISC will schedule the meeting with the team to include current and new providers, obtain releases to share information with the new providers, review the transition checklist during the meeting, develop the new plan of care, and then distribute the signed pre-approval to the providers.
There sure is a lot of responsibility when transitioning.
There sure is. And there's one more.
More?
Yeah, but it's pretty simple. It is everyone's responsibility to follow the rules of transitioning. They can be found in Section 11 of the Child, Adult, and Acquired Brain Injury Rules, and also Section 32 of the Certification Rules. And of course, when in doubt, contact the ARS.
That ARS is a pretty important person.
Not really. They just want to make sure that when a participant transitions, it goes smoothly. And not like our move. Guess we're out of here. I hear Delreen needs a lot of help moving. Let's go.